Hello and welcome to the 2011-2012 GLIAC Women's Basketball Preview. I am Brad Monestier, the Sports Information Director at Hillsdale College. I'm joined today by our head coach, Claudette Charney, who's entering her 10th season coaching the Charter program. Coach, welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, let's discuss the GLIAC as a whole, what a difficult conference it is, particularly in women's basketball, the depth of talent that it has, and how your team's been able to be as successful as it has within conference play over the last several years.
Well, I think that the conference in women's basketball has been tough throughout the years. We've always had great representation in the NCAA national tournament, as example by Michigan Tech's women's team going to the final game and losing that game, but having a great season. And then, most of the teams that have played them, we lost them by 10 twice. Most teams played them tough, so that's there's not much separation between the first place team and maybe the teams that don't finish in the top 2 or 3 in the division. So it's overall, I think, very tough. Most of the programs are fully funded, and I think overall there's a lot of talent in women's basketball right now, and Division II is a popular place to go, and a lot of teams have a lot of transfers. So we do have the element of Division I players coming back to Division II, and there are quite a few in our division. So it's going to be interesting, and it is interesting year in and year out to see the type of changes that each team has made, and what we do and what we have to do to compete.
As you look at your team this year, the upperclassmen, the 4 of them, seniors Katie Bildner, Elizabeth Brannick, Chelsea Harrison, junior Leah Jones, have a lot of experience. They've gotten a lot of time on the court the last couple of years. What do they bring to the team, and how can they help you guys be successful, not only in terms of the experience they have, but the actual basketball skills they have out on the court?
Well, I think, all those players, with the exception of Leah, were on our championship team of 2009 and playing quite a bit. And, Leah's our quarterback. As a junior, she's a quarterback of the team. She had a great, phenomenal almost end of the season last year, playing very well against very tough competition. We made the Final Four in the conference tournament. Michigan Tech, it was one of her best games. So, overall, Chelsea, Leah, Katie Bildner, who had a very good game against Michigan Tech also. Chelsea was, steady Eddie throughout the year. She found a way to score no matter what, how and what she had to do it, but she did it. They represent and what we consider captains being, the right type of person to lead our team. Liz started, the last half of the year and did a great job. Was more of a role player, the solid rebounder, inside presence. So, we hope that she can take over that role and maybe expand a little bit. So those 4 players to us mean everything. It's their team captains. By the time they get to see their junior and senior year, I think it's inevitable that they have to lead the team, and they are the liaison between us and our coaching staff and what we have to do. So they do a great job. I have entirely 100% trust in those players.
Right. Looking at this year's sophomore class, you had 2 players really kind of emerge throughout the course of last season. Angela Bissaro and Marissa Gamad became maybe a bigger part of the rotation than what we would have envisioned a year ago. What has that experience and their growth since then meant to their development, and how is that going to help our team this year?
Well, I think they experienced playing time, which was important, and now they know what it's like. Freshmen have an adjustment. It's more physical, it's faster, you have to be stronger, you have to do everything from the conditioning to the weight room to everything to get on the floor. And those 2 players got on the floor. Angela, I think experienced what it took to be a post player. Now she has to expand her skill level to be able to score from the right or left side. She's one of those players that's interesting because she can score from the left side of the basket, being a post player, a little bit more naturally than she can from the right, being a right-handed player that's not typical. Marissa's a great three-point shooter. I mean, that's what she did. She learned, I think, how to get to the basket at our level a little bit more, and she's going to have to do that and kind of be the understudy to Chelsea. Somewhat the same type of player. Chelsea's a little physically a little bit stronger, but Marissa did a great job, overall from a conditioning standpoint, and is just same type of steady type player who doesn't get fazed by a lot.
Right.
She just is even-keeled, very cool, very collected on the field.
Right. You have a big freshman class with 6 players, and it seems like real diverse skills among that group with what each player can bring to your team. What have been your impressions of the freshman class to this point?
Let me go back, first of all, let me go back to the sophomore class.
Oh, sure.
Because Allison Lloyd and Lindsay LaCourse, I think they're going to contribute this year. They had very good summers. So we, I think, are going to expect some contribution from them. And then, looking at our freshman class, which was a lot larger and is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be, we have 6 players in that class, all with very talent and physical skill. We are a much bigger team than we were a year ago.
Right.
Physically, I think we have the capabilities. If the freshmen can understand what it's going to take to get on the floor, they're going to get an awakening immediately, because we don't have an easy game on our schedule. So we will open the schedule with some tough opponents in Ohio, Cedarville and Notre Dame, Ohio, and then we make a Hawaii trip and play 2 nationally competitive teams. So those freshmen, went through their first preseason. As the seniors went through their last one, they went through the first one. Did a great job, but I'm looking forward to seeing how all their abilities will mesh. And the hardest thing, I think, with a big class of any sort is how they mesh with the other players and how they incorporate themselves and merge, so to speak. And when you talk about team chemistry and that kind of thing, that's what we're after right now with the freshman class.
Coach, thank you very much for your time, and we thank you for joining us for this 2011-2012 WIAC Women's Basketball Preview.